Well, this is a surprise.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, guys.
And good riddance to 2024.
It's been a long year for both of us, as you can tell based on our upload schedule.
Or lack thereof.
All right.
This is a deep one. We're going to try and keep this brief. The last video you guys got from us was over an hour Q&A, and that wasn't even all the questions. We have a tendency to sidetrack and digress and go down multiple different avenues of thoughts.
We do. And we're trying not to do that today. This one's going to be brief, so.
We're going to keep it short and sweet. Like I said, I know we've kind of been MIA on our channel. Some of you who follow my second channel, we've been posting there a bit more recently with some videos and shorts. So for those of you who have been following us there, thank you very much. But for those of you who have just primarily stuck to us on this channel for Italy content, we just want to briefly tell you what's going on in our life. Right now, it's December 2024. Christmas is in less than a week. And we are currently sitting exactly where our YouTube channel started 4 years ago.
I was about to say, this feels so weird. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I remember me awkwardly back in the day just being like,
hey guys, we are, oh no, okay, we gotta even start over again, okay. Hey guys, welcome to our lifestyle and travel and lifestyle channel. I know, what is going on? Okay. Yeah, except the only difference is we're 4 years older and we're filming this way instead of, normally we would have been filming sitting here instead of here.
we got a new camera and microphones.
Got a new camera.
As we started producing less content and...
No, we're picking it up on my channel. We do hope everyone's having a happy holiday season. We hope this year wasn't too rough on anybody. It's definitely had a lot of ups and downs for Matteo and I. For those of you who saw our last community post, I was back home in LA recently. Unfortunately, I did lose my mother to dementia at the end of September. But I will get into that right now. I don't feel like crying right now, so
this is a brief one.
Yeah, it's a brief one. I'll probably be touching on that on my channel when I feel ready to open up about that. But for those of you wondering, Misha, Matteo, where have you been? Why aren't you in Italy? What's going on? We haven't been in Italy for pretty much a year, almost to the day. So we've officially hit our year since the last time we were on Italian soil. And I don't know, you can jump in. Do you want to...
For an Italian channel, that probably doesn't make a lot of sense because we're supposed to be doing the 20 regions of Italy.
And we've only done 2 with 18 to go.
Yeah, as you guys like to remind us.
Long story short, to give you the Spark Notes version of it, we had this dream of doing all 20 regions. That dream is still alive and we hope to accomplish it over our lifetime. Hopefully in the next decade, we can actually go at our own pace and do that. But some of you may know, if you've moved to Italy, the bureaucratic system, there was a lot of unforeseen just things. Bureaucracy. We play by the rules, we do everything correctly, and there was just so many things coming at us. It basically depleted all of our savings, paying for the taxes, having to open a business. Like, we were being roped into things that we didn't foresee. As much planning and preparation that went into it, because we fully intended on moving our lives there and living there full time and, you know, basically setting up our whole life. And after we had done that, done all the paperwork, started paying taxes, we very quickly realized that we would be left with literally nothing if we kept going down this road. And if we're left with nothing, that means we cannot film and we cannot afford to go around Italy and we cannot afford to make our videos because everything's being paid for Social Security and things like that. And we're already barely break even as it is, spending minimally. So the entire dream, reality very quickly caught up with it. So this year we had to make the decision. We're like, if we stay residents in Italy, if we keep on this track, we will not have the money to continue.
Misha, how much have we given the Italian government?
For, what about, if I'm calculating roughly at like just over a year of taxes, I would say about 15 to 18 months, it's been about $8,000. That we did not foresee. We knew we had to pay taxes. We were on the health system, of course. You know, with the European health system, it's you know, affordable. But we were fully intending and aware that we had to pay taxes. But we did not know. In America, you get the chance to set up an LLC. It's up to you. In Italy, if you are a freelancer, the way we are, they do not give you a choice. So we played by the rules. We did all of that. But then we were just getting hit as if we were a real business paying into all of these pensions and this and this and this. We were just getting build, like €1,280 every 3 months for this year. Like we already hardly spend. So it just absolutely crushed us. It absolutely crushed us. The reason our work has slowed down, it's very hard to feel like all we do is work day in and day out. We always try to make the videos better and better. And every single penny was going into this system. The whole dream kind of just imploded on itself. I mean, Italy is a beautiful country. Of course, you pay your dues as a citizen, as a resident. You know, we play by the rules. We are very honest in that way.
Long story short, we left Italy with a lot of debt.
Because of moving to Italy. It wasn't any debt that we incurred because of reckless spending. These were just unforeseen bills. For anybody who's moved to Italy, maybe you can relate to this. I don't know if you retired or moved your business there, whatever it is, but long story short, that is the reason. We simply cannot afford to be residents in Italy. Our business will collapse in on itself as it kind of did this year.
As a result of all that, as of March of this year, we pulled our residency, we cancelled the business, we essentially retracted everything that we could that related us to Italy because it was just costing too much. Funny enough, Michelle's residency only cancels in March, or January, was it March?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like about to be canceled. They make you wait a year. They
have to go check the house 4 times to make sure that she does not live there. So that's just
there's
Italian stuff. Then
specifically in Sicily, it's just, yeah.
What was next on our point note? Now you're rambling.
I'm not rambling. I'm telling them the truth.
Just breathe.
I am trying to leave it breathe. The next bullet point. We've been struggling for the above previously mentioned reasons.
Yeah.
Misha returned to the U.S. Check. So we still... Well, yeah, go ahead.
We live in South Africa.
Yes.
We've moved to South Africa, to my family farm. We have our own little cottage on the farm. And this is where we see our foreseeable future.
Yes.
We are not returning to Italy to live.
Yeah, I think the dream now, for those of you who, I know a lot of you love the Italian content, we really did enjoy making it until we didn't. But we still have a goal. I mean, we both are still interested in the history. There's places we want to see, Matera, Basilicata, Bari. Like, there's so many places we want to go, Le Marche, and see and discover because we've never been there. But it's going to just be this thing where our home base hopefully now will be South Africa. Obviously, we're still waiting for my visa and my paperwork, so that's not even a done deal yet. But the hope is that we will continue on this journey, just kind of extended holiday, go see it, see what's up, have a good time, bring you guys along with us in the videos, and then...
Our passion did kind of start to reduce, and that resulted in us letting out less videos, less frequently, which meant that if we put out a video once a month, it was actually like decent. And so that resulted in our views declining, money declining. We just couldn't afford to carry on the whole thing. It just wasn't worth it. And we still have some Sienna videos we want to post. I will edit those when we get our energy back, when we get our motivation back, our inspiration. But yeah, we're not going back to Italy in a hurry. And we now have altered our course.
Yeah, we will be posting like... my second channel, I mean, you guys will be seeing Matteo on it. I know it's my channel, but Matteo obviously will be with me on it. And we both do have personal projects that we're actually very excited about. For anybody who's gone through kind of a thing like this in life where you had this dream and you make these realizations on the path. I mean, it's been 4 years of us on YouTube. And now we're at an inflection point, and we do feel like there's so much in us that we want to share. Travel is one thing, but there's a lot, like, we love to read, we love discussing ideas, and there's personal projects right now that we actually, it's bringing our passion back. So we're really excited, actually. We're starting on them now, getting a jump before the new year, and I'm really looking forward to those. It's those kinds of things that kind of refuel your soul.
We're trying to get our fulfillment back.
Right. We feel pretty depleted.
Somebody did comment saying that our Italy content, you could get Italy content elsewhere. And that did hit home a little, because it's like, we know we felt like we were doing a good job, and you guys told us we were doing a good job, but anybody can do Italy content. And lots of people are doing Italy content. So
right.
it didn't exactly feel very special. And
we appreciate that you guys, a lot of you like to see it through our lens, through our eyes, you know, you like to experience it, yeah, just with us, which we really appreciate, and we love bringing you guys along with us. And I do think it's one of those things where absence makes the heart grow fonder. It just got to a point where we actually started hating it. And this time away in the distance, I think, will also help us miss it. So hopefully going forward, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, like it would be great if we could go back to Italy and do this, you know, and kind of let that love reignite the spark. Yeah, the pilot light kind of went out.
We could go on for hours about our life situation and explaining ourselves to you guys and explaining all of it, because we feel like you deserve it and we also deserve it, but we're just not at that stage yet. We have written down notes and that for like a community post, but again, there's just so many thoughts that we just don't know how to structure it. So this is the easiest way to just kind of put the basic cards on the table, let you know what's happening, and not to hold your breath for Italy content going forward anytime soon. Just far and few between. But we feel happier doing this. We feel more settled, and yeah, this feels really weird to sit in front of a camera and talk to it again.
There's no fancy intro. There's probably even no music on this right now. But
and it's been a long struggle to just be like, how do we just let go all that work that we've done, all the global expats, all the energy, the time, the money, the
blood, sweat, and tears that went into it.
It's still feeling like a link. I feel like this is kind of like our video that's going to seal off that emotion, I guess, and just...
There's a sense of, not closure, because this channel is by no means over. And like, that's what we want to reiterate, is that this is just kind of like, we need a break from it. It's literally depleted our energy stores. Like, we sit down to edit, and I open my computer and I just can't. Like, we have the Sienna videos already in the projects, and we open it and I'm like, our brains just can't. Like, this whole year, this journey, we need to refuel ourselves. We need to take a minute, work on these other projects. Kind of, absence makes the heart grow fonder. We want to miss Italy. I want to miss Italy. So when we go back, I'm like, oh, we're back, you know? So that's where we're at right now.
Our mental health definitely hasn't... This is probably the worst it's actually been.
Yeah.
Especially for you with what you're going through and the year you've had.
Yeah.
But I've just been sitting here for a whole year. Sitting, trying to get the videos edited. I've opened Siena Cathedral for like, I don't know how many times.
Easily 10. Yeah, and then you close
I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong. I just can't do it. And well, that's coming down to my brain. I got this brain fog that won't go away, and I just don't know what to do. So time is the only thing that's going to heal this for both of us. Obviously, I haven't been through anything near what you've been through, but...
Yeah, but it's a very hard pill to swallow, and a very sad feeling to feel like everything we've been working for feels like it's falling apart, honestly. And it probably feels like it's falling apart to you as well, because you're like,
watch our views, watch our uploads.
We appreciate that so many of you are actually concerned, asking us like if we're still alive. And we really do appreciate that you guys care so much, and that you care to get our videos, and that you want to see our perspective on things. We really, really do appreciate that. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
We actually thank everybody for the last few years. If you've been following us, no matter what part of the journey you came and joined on, honestly, thank you for letting us get this far, for becoming who we are, for the growth we've had, and just all the experiences we've had as well, the lessons we've learned. It truly is going to actually be the reason that we managed to go forward.
Yeah, definitely. And the journey's not over. Like, we're just kind of changing directions. We're just going down a different path. Doesn't mean we can't come back to this one. And you will still see us, I promise. If you really miss us, you can come over to my channel.
Might take a while to get everything, the wheels going, the engine going again, but we're going to get there. We are determined. We're
definitely not quitting. Like,
this is not a quitting video.
This is not a quitting video. We're definitely not quitting. It's just exploring different avenues, different options. And I do think that love for Italy will come back. You will still be seeing us in some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some form, yeah. You'll be seeing us in some form.
But this does feel good.
And I want to apologize. We both want to apologize that we have been MIA. This year has literally just... We've had no energy. Like, we've hardly had energy to get the basic things done that we need to do every day. So
we did try to tell you what is happening. We just somehow couldn't put it together.
We've written things for community posts. We've tried to edit down, and we figured the best way. I mean, this has been months in the making that we've been like, we need to sit down and tell them, we need to put a community post, and we just haven't. Anybody who's felt this way, again, it's very hard to explain, but anybody who's felt this way, where you're just trying to get through the day, that's what we've just been doing pretty much in all of 2024. So we are starting to feel a bit better going into 2025. We are excited for what the next year holds. And yeah, we're still here. I promise we're still here.
And
we are
still
still
rambling.
here.
We're still rambling about everything. So we're going to actually have to stop now, because otherwise we're going to end up going on for hours.
But anyway, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We hope you have happy holidays and a blessed new year. You know, we hope everybody prosperous, happy life. Hopefully 2025 will be the year.
If you followed us for Italy, we're sorry. It was fun having you along. But if you follow us for us, feel free to join us as we continue our other journeys. Yeah, it should be fun.
Like any life.
And we're not getting split up.
Oh yeah, some people thought we were going to Splitsville. No, we're still very much...
We're not going through marital problems. Don't stress. That part's actually the best thing we have.
Yes. Aw, it's true.
But yeah.
Okay, well, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and we'll see you guys next year.